Hey everybody, it's LeRocket. How you doing? Good to see you. I just want to let everybody know that I'm doing alright, and sorry that you haven't seen me in a while, but life's been pretty busy. You say, what's it been busy with? That's a very good question. Here we go, I'll tell you what's going on. Semester ended a few weeks ago, and yes, I did pass my courses, so yay for me. And I'm on to my next institution and on to trying some new things, and continuing moving forward in life. And of course, with me going to a new institution, that means that I am moving. And so I wanted to ask you guys if you guys had any recommendations or any precautions that I ought to know about with your experiences of moving and moving your stuff. And of course, it's always when you're moving that you realize I've got a lot of crap, probably stuff that doesn't need to be moved, and so I've been going through all that and dealing with all that. But I wanted your recommendations or precautions on some stuff regarding moving and everything, and if you had any ideas on that. With that going on, and of course with summer right in full swing, or getting ready to be in full swing, because I guess summer to some extent doesn't start till June. I am going to be taking the show once again on the road, and I'm going to be heading up to Milwaukee to visit some friends, and also to take in some very special events that some of you with the race that's going to go on in the first week of June. I think it's the what is known as the Milwaukee Mile, and who knows, I might catch a ball game while I'm up there and enjoy some of that, because I've never been to Milwaukee's new stadium and everything. And looking forward to that. And I may catch up with a few YouTubers and everything if we can work out my scheduling and everything. So stay tuned for that. With that going on, I'm also going to be taking trips to Chi-Town like I did earlier in the spring, and I'm going to be try to video those and get you some footage of that, and I will, like I said on my moving, I will get you some footage and kind of give you some footage on that, and we'll go from there on that. It's one of the things that I've wondered about is what it's going to be like when I go back and look at some of these videos, probably about maybe 3, 5 years, 10 years, whatever, because of course you gotta have a space to fill these on your computer system and everything. And just be interested to see how I look back on these and everything. Let's see, other news. Of course, with the summer getting here, that means the bands are going to be doing some new things and maybe releasing some new albums. And one of the albums that I went and picked up, or ordered actually, when I found out it was coming out, was by this band. This is the absolutely new Rush album, Snakes and Arrows, and just to get their first single off of the album is Far Cry. If you want to check it out, it is on YouTube in several places, I have noticed. And another great song that's off of this album is, they do some instrumental tracks, and one of the greatest ones that I like is a song called Malignant Narcissism, and another one is The Main Monkey Business, which I think Main Monkey Business is also available on YouTube, or some users have used that, and a couple other great songs that are off of this album that are just wonderful and fantastic in terms of their instrumentation and they're put together, would be the song We Hold On, which is of course about human coping, Bravest Faced, which is a song basically about coping and dealing with life in terms of everybody's got to deal with their own crap, so to speak. And another song that I really, really like is Faithless, and obviously by the title you can tell what that's about. If you're very interested or very into this band, I encourage you to either download some of the tracks if you can find them legally, and And also, go out and pick up the album. It's a pretty, like I said, it's a pretty good album. And the Alex and Getty and Neil did a very good job of putting this thing together. And of course, with them putting together a new album, what does that typically mean? Well, that usually means that you got to find a way to support the album with. That's right, the Rush World Tour. They are that new tour will start in about a week or so, or the first week in June to be more specific. For more details on that, go to the Rush website, and they will be hitting several places in North America and also around several places around the world. I think they're going to go to Europe as well. Europe, of course, is included. A large ton of that is in Europe. So we'll go with that on the Russian news. Another guy that's coming out with a fantastic new album would be Ozzy Osbourne. I have not got my copy of that because that has not fully been released. I think the release date on that is May the 22nd of this year, which is on this Tuesday because today is the 19th. So the new single off of that album, the album's title is Black Rain, and the new single is called I Don't Want to Stop. Very good track, very good guitar part. Love the drum work that he usually has on his albums. Very hard, very heavy, and just beautiful. And I've always thought that Ozzy doesn't get the credit that he deserves as being a fantastic vocalist, because vocally his range and his artistry with the way what he does with his voice when he sings is just beautiful. And would always be interested if he ever did something more traditional in terms of his singing, because I think his voice is that good. Maybe like if he would create his own Broadway show, but in some ways I can't see Ozzy doing Broadway, but I've always thought he's got that kind of voice. It's that good of solid of quality. So that's the big news that I wanted to bring to you. Like I said, semester's over, things are going well. Planning to move in a few months. I'm just getting ready to go with that. I'll be making some trips, of course, and we're going to keep you posted as much as possible here on my channel. Thanks for checking this out. Glad to report to everybody that I am doing well and still alive and kicking. So always remember the two things about LeRocket. One, I keep on rocking as always, and you can too. And two, if you got something to say, say it. Thanks for watching, and keep on rocking!